Taking a break from the Marvel Legends since I had to spend time out of town last week and finally had the time to build a model kit. So here's Madoka Yuki winter clothes variants from the Sousai Shojo Garden line made by Kotobukiya. She's a 1/10 scale figure, so she'll fit in well with most other basic action figures in that range. I don't have any of the sprue trees left, nor do I have any footage of me assembling her because I was out of town when I did it. Sorry about that. She comes with 3 heads, all with different hairstyles. Hair down, pigtails, and ponytail. She also comes with 6 pairs of hands. A pair of open hands, gripping hands for her phones, open hands to hold drinks from the add-on packs, C-grips for her included satchel, peace signs, and hands in the sleeve for the sake of cuteness. She has 8 different faceplates with different emotions, 4 of them already printed on, with the other 4 blank for expressions you can add with the water transfer sticker sheet she comes with. I won't because I'm lazy. All these faces are interchangeable with all the different heads. There's also a figure stand, as well as a secondary skirt to curtsy with, and a different lower body that you plug her shins into so she can sit and have tea with some of her friends. Or at least she would, if I assembled any of them. So she can just chill with whoever until then. Can't really do stop motion here because I don't have the time and the plastic may not hold up to that rigorous of movement. Remember, this is a model kit, not an action figure. Her head can look down this far and the other 2 heads can move 360 since the hair isn't in the way. Her ponytail and pigtails are on a ball joint for 360 movement. Her shoulders move 360, her arms move out this far, and she has a single joint 90-degree pivot on the elbow. The hands themselves are kind of on a ball joint. Her waist moves 360, although it is hindered by the plastic due to the skirt and the jacket, and her legs really can't kick out all that well because of said plastic skirt. But her thighs are on a ball joint, her knees bend around 90 degrees, her socks have a boot cut for 360 movement, and her feet pivot up and down as well as side to side. Arrgh! The color separation on this kit is really good, and the paint quality is very clear everywhere there is paint. Keep in mind, I've done no customizing of this kit. This is how she looks straight out of the box. There's excellent detail on her sweater and the folds and wrinkles, as well as everywhere else. And if you're wondering why there's a darker line on her right leg seam, that's because I cut myself while assembling it. Because I am a doofus. Well, that's all there is about the kit itself, but the fun thing about this line is that you can accessorize. You can use the Tomitech melee weapons kit if you want her to go old school, or even use their little armory firearm sets like this one here if you need to go full Doomslayer on someone. Where'd she get those hands though? Well, made specifically for this line is a set of pivots for the wrists and gripping gloved hands. Included are also sleeve cuffs specifically for this kit, but those were all under the moniker of model kits and add-ons. How about just regular action figure guns? Well, to test this, I grabbed a random gear set I own from the Valorverse Action Force line and geared her up. The flak jacket fits, though it's obviously a bit big, but she still packs the heavy heat pretty well. But what good is a big gun if you can't handle the backup? Thankfully, she holds it well too, especially if she needs to bring an enemy combatant in. And don't get confused here. Desert Rat and the Sarge aren't here to give her backup. They're there to make sure Karak gets taken away safely. There is malice in this girl. So if you want to gear your high school girl up with heavy firepower, you've got a lot of options. Frankly, I think as far as the weapons go, the best bang for your buck would be the Valorverse Action Force Weapons Pack. They come with around 7 guns plus effect parts for around $13 a set, compared to the Tomitech little armory packs that come with maybe 2 or 3 weapons alone for $8. Honestly, there's just something funny about arming anime girls with firearms. Since I posted some teaser images for this review, I've gotten some comments. The Flying Ninja 1 says, "Don't know who she is, but she stole the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's neckerchief." Well, there's a reason for that. The Japanese seifuku, or sailor uniform, that's common for girls in Japanese schools, is stylized after the British sailor uniform from 1917, hence the colors and the neckerchief. Stay Puft also got some of his design elements from the sailor uniform, hence Venkman's line in the movie.
We've been going about this all wrong. This Mr. Stay Puft is okay. He's a sailor. He's in New York. We get this guy laid, we won't have any trouble.
So, that's why. Up next, Norbert says, get her a jar. An odd request, but okay. Here she is with an empty jar. Now here she is with just a robot in a jar. He looks unhappy because he knows we can just call this Jar Jar now. This art was done by Lycos, who you can find in the description. But to cover my bases, here she is with a door that's ajar. Yeah, she's confused by this too. I really enjoyed this kit. It was a fun experience, and I look forward to assembling the others when I have the time. While I love robot kits, sometimes you have to take a break and assemble something else. A fun feature of these kits that I've never seen anywhere else is a blank color guide in the instructions, when you can scan in and throw custom colors on to see how it looks before you do custom paint jobs. That's a really cool feature. If you want to pick her up, she's about $60 on Amazon, and an affiliate link for it is in the description. Did you like this review? Do you want me to review more from this line? Let me know in the comments. A special thanks as always to my patrons. If you want to support me, the link is in the description, or you can just join the community Discord server. I hope you enjoyed this review. Until next time, take care.